that this was coming up, and by warned, I mean you don't want to miss it, especially if you're a lover of pajamas. Berkshire Homeware is the brand. You're probably very familiar with Berkshire. You've gifted throws to people that you love during the holiday season. Maybe even your own house is covered in Berkshire product. Well, this is from their pajama line, and $35.80 is bringing home a sleek dress and a matching robe. The robe has a little tier ruffle around it and has a long sleeve to it. So you sleep in this because it's hot and you don't want to lower that air conditioning and have to pay a heavier bill. But when you're lounging, and because you're lounging and not working hard anymore, the day is done, you probably get chilly in front of the TV while reading a book, while doing, some knitting or sewing at the end of the night. So you put your robe on over. Or if you're vacationing with family and friends, as you like to, rent and then invite all your kids to join you and your grandkids to join you, this is how you cover up. You're playing checkers with the grandkids. You tell your son or daughter to go to bed early, and you put the grandkids to bed and you read them a story in your robe, but then you take that off. So real quick, colors, and then we're going to meet our guest. You've got color number 1 as light blue and floral with that fun little plaid there. You've got your white mini floral, so white is the robe and that pretty pink mini floral. This one is custard and bloom. So you've got the beautiful bloom flowers on the sleep gown and like a creamy custardy yellowy white in the robe, and then light pink and bouquet, and you've got pretty larger blooms with that pink over it. $35.80 for both pieces. Usually we would be flipping over because the robe is $35 or the sleep dress is $35. In this case, you get both. And Nicolette's going to join us. We've been shopping with her for years here at theCUBE. She's one of our lifestyle experts, and I haven't seen her in a long time. So first, hi, honey, how are you?
Hi, it is so good to see you. You look amazing, like always.
Oh, well, back at you. And I've been following you on social media, so I feel like even though I haven't seen you in the studio, I still see you.
Oh, love it, love it. Yes, and I'm cozy and feeling amazing in this gorgeous set by Berkshire Homeware. As you said, many of you have possibly gifted the throws and the blankets from Berkshire Blankets. Well, we have Berkshire Homeware for you, and we do this beautiful set with that robe and that sleep dress in these vibrant pastels and done in this luscious fabric that we're calling Silkysmooth. So you just give me the go, and I will tell you why that is so special.
Well, you go ahead. $35 gets you both pieces, but I do want to hear about the fabric.
Yeah, so this is buttery soft and drapey and cool, but it covers. And I always say it feels like that lived-in t-shirt that is cozy and really makes you feel good. And we bring it to you in this lovely set, so you get that sleek dress and then the corresponding robe, and you'll find that the robes are done in the solids, the sleek dress is done in the patterned floral. And they're all very different, but they're all very lovely.
And it's the only order of the year that we can bring in. So if you haven't done your vacation where, like I mentioned, the kids see you and the grandkids see you and like the whole family is there, this is the time to grab this now. And then you have your robe for coverage, but you've got your great sleep dress for sleeping. If you, again, get chilly in the evening, I know I always do, Nicolette. As we moms do, we like bust our butts trying to get everything ready for the morning because my kids are going to camp. I've got to work in the morning. I hate going to bed when the dishwasher is filled. I'd rather empty it right before I go to bed. But then if I do have a minute to sit down, I guess after all the running around up and down the stairs of the house, this chill comes over you. And if you're just going to sit down to watch a program before you go to bed, the robe is really nice because the blanket can be too much. Whereas the robe, if you get up, you get to keep the warmth on you, right?
Absolutely. And Amy, to your point about being a mom, yes, we wear so many hats on any given day that, it kind of requires an outfit or something to wear that will get us through all those different moments. And with that being said, I think many of us forget that same, thought process should be applied to our sleepwear and our loungewear. Because if you think about it, right? You might come home from work and you might want to slip this on, and then you might make dinner and then, you might go take your shower, and then, maybe then you'll want to slip this on. And then you might make yourself a cup of tea. Oops, I spilled some tea on it. Throw this in the wash. Not only is this beautiful, but it's functional. It's practical. Yes, it's gorgeous. Yes, you'll feel very feminine and polished in it, but you can easily just wash this on the gentle cycle and cold, air or line dry, and it will come out just as beautiful as it was before.
Absolutely. So here's your options. If you're looking at the camera, this one is white, and that refers to the name of the robe. And then it's a white dress with this absolutely beautiful mini floral on it that's all done in like soft pinks and green. Really just lovely. Then if I go to the next one, what you're going to find is custard and bloom. So this one has almost like, I can't think of the name of that flower right now, but you see it all the time. Brides use it in their bouquet. And then the robe is truly a custard yellow. So it's like a yellowy white. After that, if you're a lover of pink, you need to jump on the phone lines for light pink bouquet. And that's going to have bigger blooms on a pink sleep dress with a pink robe. And then I love the one that I'm holding up tonight, and I just kind of stole the robe. It feels like a light turquoise, and we're referring to mine as light blue floral. So you get the light blue, light turquoise robe, and then you get that fun plaid and yellow sleep dress. I still can't get over that we get both for $35, Nicolette.
I know, I know. I mean, if there's any time to shop, it's right now. Like, don't walk, run, because you will wear this all summer. You will wear this year after year. And as you said, you have said, and I agree, you'll take this with you on the family vacations. Obviously, you'll wear this at home, but you'll take this with you when you're sharing a home with, maybe down the shore at the beach, in the mountains, and you're there with friends or family. And actually, last night we were on with this set, and I had said that, I, just like you, we live in a home with children and a husband. Obviously, we're very comfortable together, but you still want to have that privacy. You still want that modesty in your sleepwear. So I love that you get this, all that fluidity in the fabric without the transparency, without that sheerness, without that kind of flimsy feel.
Yeah, and don't forget, you can always use the robe all the time. They really do look great together. So the nights that you sleep in this particular pajama, make sure you have your robe on. But think about those times in the morning when you got out of the shower and you're not sure what you're gonna wear yet, but you wanna do your hair and your makeup. You put your robe on first, right? What about those times where, you've got shorts on and a t-shirt on, but you are feeling chilly or someone's coming to the door, so you grab your robe? This, you never get rid of. It works for you all year round. So just choose one of the color combos. The best way to figure that out is on QVC.com. It's A573606. Only order of the year. Both pieces, practically about $18 each, because you get them both for $35.80. Nicolette, great to see you, honey. All right, still to come, don't forget we've got a solution